Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this is LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, Limited Time Offer, no vowels. And here we are, back with some more Broken Sword. Yeah, I decided I wanted to finish this one off before I start on a new game, or at least get a way into this before I look at something that I might consider having multiple streams of, such as Disco Elysium, which I really will get back to. Even though it's now been weeks. But yeah, no, I want to do Disco Elysium on stream, but that is not Broken Sword. There we are, the gallery. Playing this for 7 hours and 22 minutes, and look, we've got a dead body who has been shot. Why didn't the security camera see anything? Oh, it's not recording now anyway, is it? Oh look, we still got a pocket full of stuff, we still got the diamond ring and the house keys, but more than that, what are the papers?
Some papers in his hand.
Yeah, dead priest.
Father Simeon lay dead.
Indeed. Alright, but nothing for the bullet hole
Father
specifically.
Simeon lay dead.
Specifically, let's look at those papers.
Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin.
Oh dear. Don't tell me we're going to have to go and get a... No, you can read Latin, can't you, George? Because you are a lawyer.
It was a photocopy of an old...
Yes, what did it say?
Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job.
Good.
It read, "And thus
Providence?
spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win." So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the Tabula Veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio.
Well, it's obviously a thing about how a board or something will have you stand at the end. Yeah, you're going to have to face people in certain directions. What's the cover note say?
Fortunately, I hadn't forgotten the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read,
Or when you were...
"The Tabula Veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch.
I mean, also, you worked for the Vatican. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, in the last game. Okay, and we can look at any of those whenever we want. Ruby, thank you.
My God, what have you done?
Huh?
I know this looks like you've been caught red-handed.
Where's my gun, you fucking idiot?
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on.
Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Stobart? Is there no end to your depravity?
What depravity?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment.
Where's my gun? Let me see, is the old guy dead?
Nico!
In here.
Oh my god, he's trashed this place. That's wine. Oh my god!
Josh,
I thought you were being attacked.
when I arrived, there was someone here.
You
He
put
rushed
that
me,
straight into your
knocked me
jacket. That's
down.
amazing.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I
What do
just
you
came from
mean?
The gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My
You already
God.
know there was one
Who did
killing,
it?
so another killing
I
could
don't
just be
know,
this one.
But before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, Georges, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know. But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Wow, you managed to walk right through the hand. That's impressive. Alright. Let's look at things like this blood.
There was still quite a blood stain. I really hope that Marquez was all right.
Alright, the blood on there.
There was
No,
still
okay,
quite a blood.
it's the same one.
I really hope
Don't
that
want
Marquez
that.
was all right.
Okay, they're coins. Oh, was somebody
Neva's
looking for
neighbor
the
had quite an
coin?
impressive coin collection.
Oh. I mean, you've got a coin. Can you compare the coin to the coins?
None of the coins matched the one in my pocket. Guess it wasn't worth collecting.
Or it was super rare. Well, at least the plants are still alive. Yeah? Because Nico was saying, oh, I hadn't watered them in a week. So at least that's an upside. We can see this now.
There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo.
Oh, maybe
Marquez
that's what they
wouldn't
were
have
looking for?
intentionally left the photo behind.
You sure about that?
Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
Well, I don't know if that's Jesus, and this is just another saint. I mean, is that an apple? Something's going on.
It was a grand fireplace.
Yeah.
It was Marquez's mother. The young Marquez had no idea of the fate that was soon to befall his family.
I mean, to be honest, neither does the old
Marquez's
Marquez.
father cut quite a dashing figure.
He has no idea what fate will befall his family from now on. And he knows the things that have happened in the past, but beyond that...
The statues were quite striking. Part of the family photograph was missing. The very section that was so clear in Nico's photo.
What? What Nico's photo?
Part of the family photograph was missing. The very section that was so clear in Nico's photo.
You mean this bit? Okay. Oh, because it's not talking about this bit here, it's talking about the thing that's going on here. Alright. Marquez got the photo so that he could look at that, maybe? Let's hope you backed up your stuff.
It was definitely La Malediccio hanging.
So
in
we
the
can see
fireplace.
what's on there. Alright, what else have we got? Anything
Signs
more in the
of a
mess?
struggle.
Overturned chair.
The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something glinting underneath.
Ooh,
It was Marquez's medallion.
nice. We'll have that then. Let's have a look and see if there's any exciting
It was
things in
Marquez's
there.
medallion.
No, okay. I combine it with whiskey. No, can't do that. Alright. And Getting stuff down the
sofa
sofa.
was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions.
Wow, whoever it was who came to search this place didn't do
It
a
was
very
one of
good
the
job.
photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Maledicción. Marquez had written on it.
Okay, so we got the 12 disciples, maybe?
Marquez had scribbled the word sons across the photograph.
I assume that means saints? I mean, I might be wrong.
Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene.
He didn't identify her as Magdalena. Magdalene. There's no A there.
Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys.
Alright, and why is there a pig-faced thing on here? Alright. I guess we've looked at all of those as much as we can. Hey Nico.
Hey, George, you find anything?
3 things. 4 things if you count the bloodstain.
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone.
Ring ring.
Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his tracks.
Time for you to run away, George.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way.
I
he'll
think
be
Bijou
here any
did it.
moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Oh, lovely. There's Moo and someone.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Who's Adam?
Who?
My neighbor.
Oh no, the
pug
guy.
lover with the trash.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur, you said right on time. What did you mean?
She's psychic or a
30
fortune
more
teller.
seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico. They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
You should have shut up.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
Because
I
if
know.
they say we're looking
I mean,
for you,
how
an
interesting.
American called George, you've just given
Look,
yourself
can I
away,
sit here
man.
for a while until the police let me back in.
By all means.
Ooh,
So what now?
what have you
take a
put
look
down?
around.
Is that a
I'll see
disc
if there's a
man?
way to get past Moo.
Alright, we got Adam, we got A ball of yarn? Let's look at the ball of yarn first of all.
Fleur had given me a ball of string.
Is it yarn or string? Alright, now let's look at Adam. The first in the last half of the... Well, I guess we're over the halfway mark if there's only 3. I thought there were more on that last page. Adam. Adam is Nico's neighbour, with a passion for coin collecting and bugs. Lacking everything in order, he is in for quite a shock when he finds his flat turned over and a pool of blood on the floor. I mean, even somebody who doesn't like things in order is going to be in for a shock if they come back and find those things. Well, if you're a coin collector, mate, would you have a look at this coin?
So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my god, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's gonna be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion.
You're going to bugger off now. Oh, well, now I have access to whatever this is, but I did miss out on all of your fun, unique dialogue, which is a shame. Ah, CD
Adam
player.
left his CD player on the counter.
Well, alright. Oh, excuse me. Really? There are wires on it as well? Alright. Stop, play, eject.
The lid wouldn't open while the disc was playing.
Aha!
I stopped the disc.
You see? This is a thing that I had to learn how to do in my youth. Ocean Dreamscape. Oh, okay.
Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I needed with the day I was having.
Alright, can I put it back?
A CD of Ocean Dreamscape, the relaxing sound of the seashore. Cosmic, man.
No, I can't. Alright. But I can get a battery. Cool.
A small battery powered the CD player.
I am cannibalizing your thing. I don't know why I want this just now. Alright, let's do that for right now. Oh. Alright, because I was going to put the sound of the sea over Moo so that he would fall asleep on duty, but here we go, here's a stereo.
Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street.
Ha
Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street.
Alright, hey, Fleur, do you mind if we use it?
Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, George. I knew you were coming.
Yes, you did.
did?
You're amazing.
So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
More than 2/3. Alright, tell me about Nico.
So Nico likes yellow flowers.
That's right, George.
Is that the entirety of the conversation, is it? Alright. Hey, look, I got
What can you
keys.
tell me about these keys?
With those keys, George, you have the power to open a door.
You're
Would you
amazing.
like this diamond ring, Fleur?
That's flattering, George, but I think that your future wife would be upset.
Ooh, really? I think Nico and George are actually going to get married.
I think she'd be interested. I have this provenance for a painting.
It's fake, we know that.
Yes, a contentious document shrouded in dishonesty.
Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Oh yes, we did actually show you that before.
I mean it. Take them away.
Alright, what about Simon's?
These papers,
Or Simeon's
are they
papers?
relevant?
Only you can know this, George.
No, lots of people
This
can know it.
family photo, what do you know about it?
Most of the people in it are dead now.
But not all. That is
What do you
interesting
think of
to
this
know.
medallion, Fleur?
I think one day you will be glad you have it in your pocket, George.
One day
What can you
soon.
tell me about this photograph?
An old man scribbled a word on it.
I knew it. Is he alive?
This I do not know. Sorry.
But you told me already that you knew because of the other one. Oh, well.
Why do I need the yarn, Fleur?
What do you want? The long story or the short story?
Short.
Because you do.
Because
Anything
you
can
do.
tell me about
Awesome.
these batteries?
They will bring you power, George.
You are such an ass. Ugh.
The basket held a bright bouquet of flowers.
Well, we want yellow flowers, not red ones. But I'll have a look at the
Go
flowers.
ahead, George. Take a few.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh.
Bloomin' lovely, as Mr. Hobbs would say.
I don't think you would.
Bloomin' lovely, as Mr. Hobbs would say.
Alright. I don't know what's going on here. Got the trolley.
Depending on your point of view, it was either shabby chic
Or just
or an
show.
old sack trolley.
No.
I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
George, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm not sure yet, but there may be a plan forming.
I want it back. Because I think I want to...
I hope Moo didn't spot me.
Can I pick up the stereo? No, because it's a... Oh, maybe. I was going to say it's probably plugged in. But maybe you
Fleur's
can use it.
classics were blaring out into the street. If we headed back upstairs, Nave would be sure to catch us.
Why has Nave not come down the stairs then to see if George is
There
here?
were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee, bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
Man can piss.
In the box was a cheap, tacky statue of a naked cherub.
Man can piss.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful.
We're going to fill you with whiskey.
A cheap plastic imitation of the mannequin piece from Brussels. It took AA batteries and had a water reservoir.
Yeah, but I don't have any water. Alright. Well, before we start putting our plan together, let's talk to Nico. Well, I
Nico?
mean, we already have.
We're trapped. No way forward, no way back.
Luckily, Inspector Nave is no Sherlock Holmes.
But Sergeant Moo is a problem.
That is
At
Pete.
the gallery, I just plied him with coffee. His bladder problem did the rest.
Oh.
Ah, that reminds me of my late husband. Pipi Pierre, they called him.
I don't suppose you have a coffee machine, Fleur?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have a kettle.
Let's keep looking. There's always a way.
Yep. Anything more
There was
with the
nothing
boxes?
in the boxes as awesome as a peeing statue. I decided to leave him alone.
I totally disagree. Florist's foam is great because you can just push down on it with your finger and make all kinds of patterns. Right, what happens if I just try exiting? Well, no, let's look
It
at
was
move
Sergeant
first of
Moo.
all.
No way could we get past him without being spotted. It was Sergeant Moo.
Hey, I'm just gonna save the game. I'm just gonna walk outside.
We
Or
needed to
attempt
get rid
to.
of Sergeant Moo first.
No, okay, fine. Alright, Sergeant Moo. Prepare for Operation Stereo
Fleur's
Makey Fall
classics were
Asleepy.
blaring out into the street.
Yeah, but I want to use this CD with the stereo.
Sir, do you mind if I change the music?
Good idea.
The sound of lapping waves was affecting Moo, but I was going to need something more to open the floodgates.
Oh, he is moving
It was
around a bit.
Sergeant Moo.
Oh. Okay, well then, let's use the whiskey. Take a slug of it just before you
I poured the whiskey into the mannequin.
pee it all away.
Sláinte, wee man. Sláinte. The statue now had water, but no power.
To grant you power.
I slotted the battery into the mannequin. A jaunty series
not
of
how you
LEDs
spell
lit
mannequin.
up around the figure.
Into the trolley with you.
I placed the statue in the trolley and switched on the waterworks.
Oh my god, it's
The
flashing.
mannequin cheerfully sprayed a stream of golden whiskey.
I don't mean flashing in that sense. I mean, look at it lighting up there. Jeez. We can escape.
Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou.
She's the
She's
killer.
been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
Oh, I think that's
So you're telling me
achievement.
that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
I don't know.
So, she's got some explaining to do.
Don't know that she was having an affair. I agree they were together, but might have been an open relationship. Yep, presented the mannequin piece to Moo. Man, he can piss. Alright. Hey! Let me up. Little pig, let me come in.
Bijou, I need to talk to you.
Can't it wait? I have such a sore head.
No, it really can't.
All right.
Now. We did some great dancing yesterday. He's still dead right there.
In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
No, it didn't. What makes you think it looks weirder?
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Yeah,
Oh,
good few
really?
years.
Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind.
Ah, I have my key back. My
Bijou
cursor
certainly
back.
looked agitated.
Yep.
Nico had her interview face on. She meant business.
Cool. And let's start with
How
the
are you,
interview.
Bijou?
Oh, my head.
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
Really?
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage.
I was gonna say.
I need you to be honest with me, Bijou.
Be honest with me, Bijou. Do you like Trevor?
That's lovely, dear.
How about a cookie to help your headache?
No, thank you.
I haven't got any hair of the
That's
dog that bit you,
lovely,
so
dear.
I knew she wouldn't be interested.
she might be.
Bijou wouldn't want to see it.
I want to make you
Would
smell
like
of your
my new
husband.
spray back?
No, thank you. Oh, Henri, how will I live without you?
By visiting Hobbs.
That's lovely, dear.
Bijou wouldn't be interested in that.
Hey, gonna show you your
Here are your
keys.
keys back, Bijou.
When did I give you those? Oh, I can't think today.
Yeah, diamond
I
ring.
believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you. From Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
Because you never loved him. Because you were with Hobbs.
This is a note from Hobbs that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
You gave me the
Bijou,
keys.
You gave me the keys.
Exactly.
You took them back a minute ago.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
Alright. I want to tell you about Hobbs'
That's
sketch.
lovely, dear.
No?
That's lovely, dear. Why are you showing me that?
I'm showing it to everybody.
Why are you showing me that?
I'm showing it to everyone.
Why are you showing me that?
I'm showing it to everyone.
That's lovely, dear.
Want some
Would
flowers?
you like these lovely flowers?
Please, no. Give them to your lady friend. I am not in the mood for flowers.
I mean, they're not yellow, so... Alright, let's start with
The
Hobbs.
note from Hobbs makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Hmm.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me.
Alright, and now
So
we're
you
talking
had
about the
provenance
provenance.
made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
Alright, poor Henri had to
I
die.
think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
No.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me.
And he did, apparently.
Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri.
Yep.
And now Henri is dead because of me.
Don't think that. I think Wilf is just as much to blame in this as well.
Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
Questions. Yeah, that's great. Alright. Let's start with the gallery then.
So you had Hobbs fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance.
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake.
He must have.
Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
Why was Lane signing it then? He's just a critic. He's not a...
So, you and Hobbs are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
I mean, it is if you don't agree it with the other person. Damn, you've been in a relationship longer than I've been alive, and I'm not sure when this is meant to be set, but since 75, I mean, that makes her at least 65, and presuming she was of legal age at the time, puts her at 81 right now? Jeez.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malédiction from someone. So Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance.
Oh, so
set
he
up
was
the
just doing it for the
security company
money.
to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Oh,
Does
crap.
that mean he has the painting?
Yes, he joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
I'm a murder suspect. Time for me to flee the country. Looking for another painting with a funny
George,
thing
do
on
you
there.
have something you need to tell me?
No.
No. Can't think of anything right now. But let's go, shall we?
I danced with a woman in order to trick her out of some keys. Why is that any business of yours? We're not married, are we? Oh yeah. Back at Bile
So the old
Beans.
Hobbs was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Yeah. Then we blow everything open and nail Medovsky.
I get that front page story?
And I get to clear my name and keep my job.
So much for your devil-worshipping Gnostic George.
Nah,
Well,
they're
you
still
know,
around
nothing I
somewhere,
like more than a
because
good
we're only
conspiracy.
halfway through. Uh-oh. Where's Nico?
Hold
There
on
she
a
is.
second.
Yeah, the gate's been scared.
What's the matter?
This chain.
That I
It's
just put in
from
my
the
bow.
gate.
So?
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout. Hobbs escaping from Lady Piermont.
Oh no.
Maybe. But this doesn't feel right.
Alright, well, let's look at that to begin with then.
It was a fairly lengthy piece of chain.
Alright. And let's have a look at Nico. Are you...
Nico was in her element, hot on the trail of a
Alright,
story.
not all interview faced at the
crowbar
moment.
lay discarded on the ground.
Let's have a crowbar then. Hey?
Hey, Nico, take a look at this.
Do you think someone used it to force the gate?
No, because it was there already.
But their loss is our gain. You never know when you're going to need a crowbar.
Answer at some point during
I
the story.
wonder why somebody would throw away a perfectly good crowbar.
It was used as a murder weapon? No, that's not what... Oh, well. Alright, I guess this is what I'm doing again.
A blast on the horn had worked last time.
Okay, so he's dead inside. Alright.
Ominous.
Indeed. Ah, so now we can
The large
move the
dumpster
bin
was full of garbage.
so that we can climb on it. That's good. Let's do it.
I decided to leave the dumpster alone.
No! Alright, let's go and look at the studio entrance and see
door
if
to
we can
Hobbs'
just get
studio.
in.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. No Hobbs.
No Calvin
Of
either.
course, probably.
Or Shaw, depending
It
on
was
which way you
Hobbs's
want to do it.
mailbox.
Alright. Looks like
A
we're
rusty
climbing the
old
drain pipe. Who turned on that light?
Hey, Nico. This drain pipe looks climbable.
It was more rust than iron last time.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, get out of here.
Seagull problems, George?
That's one nasty bird.
It was a blast on the horn, I think, which got rid of you last time.
The crane was tangled in a mess of cables and bird nest. But
Swing
it
out
looked
on
like
it
the
anyway.
swing arm could reach the balcony.
Then use it. What have I got? I could feed you some rich tea biscuits. Seagull. Well, let's look at the seagull first of all.
That was a mean-looking seagull. The seagull was staring me down.
I was also staring at you to get down. Would you like a rich tea biscuit?
As I showed the bird the cookie, he looked at me with contempt. I guess he just wasn't
Biscuit?
into rich tea.
Yeah, I mean, I can believe that. Rich tea, not the best thing. Can we open the bin? There might be some yummy pickings in there for you, seagull.
I decided to leave the dumpster alone.
Alright. Okay.
It was worth another try.
It was. There we go, quickly! Climbing up the drain pipe. Before that bird gets back. Gonna swing out on the swingy thing. Oh, you somehow came back instantly.
Get lost.
Oh, maybe I need to
Eaten
talk.
by a seagull again?
That is one hell of a sharp beak.
Hey, Nico.
Hey, Nico.
What, Josh?
Go. Oh, well, let's
I
talk
think I
about the
could probably
balcony.
get through that door up there.
Oh, be careful. It's pretty high.
How many dead bodies has George seen over the course of this? I mean, he's seen 2 in this game. Oh, in the second game he went into a village where there was where the whole village was slaughtered. So yeah, okay, he's seen a fair few dead bodies.
That is one mean-looking seagull.
So yeah,
You
it's
don't want to
definitely
make
not
it
in the
angry.
low single digits. And of course, in the original game, he exploded a bunch of people by throwing the handbag with C4 in it
Do me a favor
into the
and honk
gunpowder.
the horn.
No problem.
So slow at walking. Use the crane.
The crane was rusted solid.
Oh,
I'd need more force to free it.
then, yes. Crowbar. What? Oh. Nico,
Hey,
do it
Nico.
again.
What, Josh?
Nico, could you honk the horn again?
Sure.
Do that thing that I said that you should do, please.
Be careful, Josh.
Wait there, Nico. I'll come and let you in.
How are you? What? Oh. Oh no. You're underneath here.
Something isn't right.
Well, the
Better
lights
be
aren't
careful.
on for a start.
The fuse box was emitting a sinister buzzing sound.
No, it
It was
wasn't.
in a bad state. I decided that some lighting might help.
Exactly. Flip it.
The fuse box buzzed slightly, but nothing happened.
No.
I guessed the lighting circuit had gone.
Josh, be careful. Hope said those circuits were old.
Yeah, I think I'll leave the lights off.
That is a shame. What did you
Nico
say?
would come all the way to London with me. There were no
I mean,
freezing
yes.
Lady Piermonts to placate.
Oh, that is.
I'd learned my lesson about playing with anything electrical in here.
I mean,
I'd
damn.
learned my lesson about playing with
I like the
anything
Lady
electrical in
Pimp
here.
line. That's great. Alright, well, we'll look at the stereo.
Jasmine had finished playing, but the needle was stuck.
And nobody had done anything about it. So that is not great. Oh, and there's that door that we weren't allowed in last time.
Thanks, Josh. That was really starting to annoy me.
The stereo was already off.
Yeah, but I wanted to turn it back on to annoy Nico.
The elevator platform had metal hoops for securing cargo.
Oh, so can we push whatever the painting is here onto it? Raise it up in the lift and then push it off.
Whoa. You'd better come and take a look at this.
Oh, because he was painting Nico.
Mon Dieu. It's a Manet.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a Hobbes. In the style of Manet. Or, as the experts prefer to call it, a forged Manet. Hobbes isn't just a restorer, he's a full-blown forger.
Oh, no, not
Oh,
necessarily.
That must
You. Hobbes is good. You look very pretty.
be... And that's you. Oh my, you look very...
Violated.
Yes. Is that Lady Piermont?
Yes.
Is she
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Oh, so all along we were just modeling for a forgery.
Forgery. Terrific, huh? I can add it to my murder rap. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay?
That's interesting. You said okay rather than huh.
A pink
Ah,
splattered
that
black
is what we
dust
picked
sheet.
up, a dust sheet. Alright. I do not know if Manet is an actual thing. I mean, I know I'm aware of Monet. I'm just wondering if they are using off-brand names for everything, just in case.
Hobbes had done a fantastic job, but I hoped the painting would never see the light of day.
Why? Because it's a forgery, so if there are details which identify you in this painting, then he's done a bad job of a forgery.
The elevator platform had metal hoops for securing cargo.
I guess we can tie the chain around the lift and use it to pull open the door if we need to. But I mean, where is Hobbs? It's gotta be.
The door looked reinforced.
This is
The
not.
magnetic seal had to be in there somewhere.
This is not the balcony. Oh, okay.
Locked. If Hobbes is home, he's behind this door.
Alright, so it is the door that is on the balcony, not the door that leads out to the balcony. How confusing.
What are
Alright,
you doing?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
I'm entirely sure. I'm breaking down the door. Yeah, see? Knew exactly what I was doing.
The door was wide open.
Yeah, it was.
The elevator had jammed halfway down. It wouldn't move now.
Can we get the chain back? Apparently not. In we go.
So what now?
Let's see what Hobbes keeps tucked away up here.
His dead bodies. Or his dead body. Ah, and there's Bijou.
So this is Hobbes's lair.
Not exactly the penthouse suite, is it?
Why does it have to be?
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty.
Well, I want to
Apart from
steal
some
your
old
pipework.
The cupboard was empty.
No? Okay.
I wouldn't like to try and clean anything in this sink.
Thankfully, I don't think you'll have to.
Washing brushes in the sink would have just made them dirtier.
That is great.
It was a beautiful painting. This is a true masterpiece.
A fake masterpiece, you mean?
No. I mean, it can look great and be a masterpiece, even
Another
without it
Hobbes
being
masterpiece.
real.
I didn't have time to check out the art.
Yeah, you did.
Another Hobbes masterpiece.
Alright, so we got a blinking phone. Oh,
Hobbes'
sandals.
sandals lay on the floor. It was a pair of old sandals. The sofa was a wreck. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there.
No, he didn't. You know
Another
he didn't.
Hobbs
He
masterpiece.
was a great painter. He spent most of his time doing his painting. Oh.
The door concealed the contents of the cupboard.
Well then, let's open it.
Who knows what useful objects this cupboard might hold?
More empty drink bottles.
Don't get too excited, George.
Well, looky here. A useful bottle of Diet Cola.
We'll be
It was
taking
a cheap
that.
bottle of Diet Cola. It was the only thing in the cupboard.
It's the only non-alcoholic
You never know
thing.
when you might need a Diet Cola. A cheap bottle of cola.
Alright. Well, let's listen to the message.
Tucked in amongst the junk on the cupboard was an answer phone. Nico.
There's a message.
What is it?
Hobbs's answer phone, and he's got messages.
Oh, more
Let's
than
hear
one.
them.
Yep.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly, and
Final call for passengers for flight BA470 to Barcelona.
it is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement. It was mutually lucrative. But if that is your wish, I respect it. I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care.
Message.
So sinister sounding.
Hello, darling. It's Bijou. Look, sweetie, but I'm going to have to put our little plans on hold. I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Wilfie, but Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. I feel so guilty, darling. Do you think he knew about us? Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. A bientôt. You have no more messages.
Damn.
Wow.
So Bijou knew about everything.
We
At
knew
least
that
she
she
was
did.
faithful to Henri in the end.
Don't think she
And
is.
what if Madovsky's guy got here first?
What if Medovsky's guy's still here?
Alright. Well, let's look at this bucket over here. She's obviously...
Oh no.
Oh, he's
What's
already
up?
dead over here.
Nico?
Oh no! Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Yeah, but he might just
Poor
be
guy.
drunk.
He's been strangled.
Oh.
Maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, Georges. This is all about money.
This is different. Alright, well, let's look around here.
The skylight was leaking. Hobbs had been using the bucket to catch the water. The skylight was The mechanism was for opening and closing the skylight. It looked corroded. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded.
I was going to say, it looks like rope. So not
This
exactly
thing's
corroded.
Really strange.
It's an abstract, Georges.
Of course it is.
You called his other abstracts marvelous. Or
It was a still
masterpiece.
life. Isn't this beautiful?
It is, Georges. But we have things to do.
I'm not a great fan of still life.
An acquired taste, perhaps.
Another Hobbs masterpiece. It was a still life. Hobbs was at his best capturing detail. The painting was pretty abstract. It was a still life. A beautiful scene.
Come on, Georges. We need to get going.
No, we don't. I'm just going to
Another Hobbs masterpiece.
faff around here for as long as possible.
Ooh, this one's a bit dull, don't you think?
It's supposed to be still live, Georges.
I mean, look, we've got famous portrait
What do you
here.
think of this portrait?
It looks familiar.
It's Van
Who is
Gogh.
it?
Van Gogh.
I can't put my finger on it. It was a familiar-looking portrait.
This
Take
is,
a look
yeah, this is
at
the
this.
outside of the paintings, maybe? It's just an empty frame.
Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Maledizio.
If that was La Malediccio, then someone's beaten us to it.
That's the
Remember
fake,
how Bijou said
maybe.
the original was hidden?
You're right.
And Hobbs is a master forger.
Then whoever stole this one
Is.
has got themselves a genuine Hobbs fake.
And the original should still be around here, hidden somewhere. The canvas left around the frame matched La Malediccio. So what did Bijou mean? She'd said the original was behind her behind. It was a familiar-looking portrait. It was another fabulous painting. It was another fabulous painting. That painting would look pretty good back in the office. That painting would look pretty good back in the office.
Alright. Okay, Hobbs, we're going to investigate
Hobbs
your
lay dead
body.
on the floor.
Cool. I'm glad we could identify that at least. Hobbs is
Whoever did
dead.
this was a professional.
Dead.
We need to be careful.
I mean, mints? Yeah, they are mints. Excellent. Alright, well, let's look at.
Hobbs had been strangled.
Yeah, but by what?
Hobbs had got in way over his head and paid the price.
Oh. Jeez, we're not doing the mints and coke trick, are we? For some reason? I don't know why, but alright, we'll take them.
Dead man's mints. No law against taking them.
You have no shame, Georges.
That's why you love
Some
me.
sugar-free mints. I dropped the mints into the cola and quickly tightened the cap again. I'd put the mints inside the cola bottle. It was about to blow.
Cool, I hope it is not on a time limit. Alright, I think we're.
Hobbs had got in way over his head and paid the price.
I guess he never heard that Bijou rejected him, so there's that at least. Alright, I can't see anything else to be looking at here. So let's go claim that painting.
Strange.
I've seen that behind before.
Hey, Nico, come and take a look at this.
What have you been up to, George?
This painting. There's something familiar about it.
It's a woman's buttocks, Georges.
I know that, but I recognize him. Know what? I think it's Bijou.
I don't want to know how you know that, Georges. But didn't she say the painting was hidden behind her behind?
Yep.
Exactly.
So maybe.
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall.
Yeah, but it's painted over. You know, there comes a point in a relationship where you have seen your partner's butthole more than they have. Just think on that. Oh, okay. Didn't
We
paint over.
found it!
Amazing.
You're sure it's the real thing?
It's
Well,
weird.
I'm no expert, but yeah.
Because
it
that was a
must be.
tree
Look.
before.
In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbs drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. One thing is certain, this one is the original.
Which means whoever cut the painting from that easel
Oh,
has
maybe
a
that's a
copy.
wolf.
And I'll bet my bottom dollar it doesn't have the hidden image in the Ouroboros. We've got the painting, Nico, but there's gotta be more to find in here.
Really?
You're right. Once the police are involved, we won't get another chance.
We need to be quick. Whoever killed Hobbs may come back.
Alright, well, I want to go back and look at Hobbs.
Whoever did this was a professional.
Yeah, he
We
didn't
need to
have
be
a simple
careful.
cut into his forehead.
Hobbs had got in way over his head and paid the price.
Unless we were just talking about the things on the painting.
Father Simeon had said La Malediccio was a map. It was the strangest map I'd ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know what these places represent right now. But
It was
dog-headed
the
man.
figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The
Maybe a
figure was
wolf?
pointing up at a ring above him. It was some kind of medieval human pyramid.
I mean, you don't want to comment on Magdalene there.
It was some kind of medieval human pyramid.
Alright.
Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place?
Oh my god, has this guy got his mouth closed?
The priest appeared to have a padlock.
Yeah, there we go.
He was pulling
Tell no
down
secrets.
the ring below him. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned.
The damned.
In the clouds,
Is
a
that-
bearded figure looked out over the landscape.
Is that God? Oh, green light.
The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light.
I can't remember what it was that it said. The blue light. Oh, green is the tree of life, and blue is the light of
The youthful
knowledge.
figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand. An ethereal figure was emerging from the clouds. Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town.
So you've got to be able to identify these
Inside the
places.
ring was a castle gate. I
What,
had
you need
no
to find
idea what
all
it signified.
3 of these places in order to do it?
A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros. Hobbs must have uncovered the image when he was restoring the painting. But what did it mean? And what was its link to the Tabula Veritatis? A symbol was cut into the man's forehead. Simeon had claimed that it was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis. A large Ouroboros dominated the center of the painting. Before he was killed, Simeon had said that the tree inside the Ouroboros represented hidden Gnostic knowledge. And here it was, a whole new image inside the snake. Hobbs had uncovered it, but now he was dead.
Alright. Let's try combining this with this. No? This with this? No, you can't do that. You can't combine those two. Right, okay.
A paint-splattered old dust sheet.
Can we put it over Hobbs?
I needed a better idea.
No, alright, we're not looking to cover Hobbs. There's the skylight.
The skylight was slightly ajar.
I assume that's how we're going to
The
escape.
skylight was slightly ajar. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there.
Alright, let's look at the bum. Again, just in case. No, alright. Is there anything else inside there? It doesn't look like it. Alright, if we try to go out the
The door led
door...
back to Hobbs' studio.
Right, I'm going to save it again here. Because for some reason... I get the feeling that going outside
We
might
had
lead
La
to death.
Malediccio, but we needed to try and figure out who killed Hobbs.
Alright.
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty.
I mean, somebody took the painting. Can we combine that with the frame
Nope.
to see how much
I
they're
needed to
missing?
Try something else.
No? Okay. What else we got? Anything over there? No. Alright, let's look at Hobbs again.
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful.
Yeah, I know. I want to look at his neck.
Hobbs had got in way. Hobbs had got in way. Hobbs had got in way. Hobbs had got in way over his head. Hobbs had got in way over.
I mean, I would assume there's something else to find here. Because it's allowing me to come back here.
That wouldn't make any sense.
No, I know, but I don't know. Hobbs covered with a dust
I
sheet?
need
No?
to try something else.
Alright, Hobbs. I'm gonna beat you to death with a crowbar.
That was never gonna happen.
Alright, no, fine. Can I combine this medallion with... No, I can't look at it through the medallion. Alright, can I give you some flowers?
That would be pointless.
Yeah, I know.
That was never gonna work.
No, I didn't think it would either. But... Alright, let's call places.
It wasn't a sensible time to call the garage.
Alright, Nico.
It wasn't the best time to call, Nico.
She was standing right next to me. Alright, let's see if we get a different response when I'm outside here. She's in the same room. See if it registers that now.
Nico was right there.
All
Finding
right.
her would have been pointless.
Yeah, it does. Alright.
It was a familiar-looking portrait. Another Hobbs masterpiece.
Am I just gonna try crowbarring stuff off the wall?
That was never gonna happen. It was a still life.
I mean, am I meant to try this with
That wouldn't
the
make any
famous
sense.
painting? No. Alright. I'm not sure what else I can learn here. I guess the phone number of places?
I'd already listened to the answer phone.
Yeah, I wanted to 1471 or whatever it is. No,
We had La Maledicte.
I wanted to talk to Nico. No, I can't do that there. Alright. Disappointing. I suppose I should wash it in the
That
sink.
wouldn't work.
No, I don't think so.
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty. Another Hobbs masterpiece.
Alright, well I am going to pull things off the wall.
That was never going to work.
Okay, so I've got some water here. Ah,
Hobbs
alright.
had a bulletin board on the wall.
I thought I had looked at stuff, but obviously not.
Nico, come and take a look at this.
Yep, come and take a look, Nico. Let's see if we can determine things from it. Such as
Looks
where
like
it came
Hobbs
from.
has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbes was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbs was a lot cleverer than he seemed.
Look at this map. Alright, well there's the Ouroboros. Let's start with that.
Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbs picked the painting apart for clues.
There
Good,
must be
because I
something
don't think
here
I
that
could have
shows
done
us
so.
where the tablet is.
Alright, so we've got a Temple of Humans.
A photograph of some kind of
Must be some sort of
It's
ritual
from an
thing.
article
with-
about Castel Catala.
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan Castle.
Hobbs linked
Oh.
it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting.
Well, it might be like Pamplona and the running of the bulls, where, you know, they've got a local festival thing. How many people can we stack this year?
Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbes has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marquez was interested in this sketch as well. It's scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
Yeah.
It's the tree from the painting, the one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
looks like a sketch of a figure from La Malédiction.
I guess Hobbs was mining it for clues.
But that's the other way round. Because that's the old beardy guy. And the old beardy guy was facing the other direction. It was the young guy who was there doing that.
Hobbs was looking for on a map of Catalonia.
It's got to be one of these. Okay, let's have a look. Pola, Tarango, Barcelona, Casa de Mondstadt, Castillo de Roubaix, Castillo de Garfi, Castillo de Pueblo, Castillo de Montegri, Tiano Fuegues, Puero, the Seat de Ural, Tramp, Meleria, Castel de Baliega, Castillo de Montado, Castillo de Tos, Castillo del Pasero, Castillo de Sants. Okay. None of those are, I would have said, Sants or Magdalene or Judas, though. Or disciples, I would guess, but I don't know.
Castel de Galifa.
Oh, cool. You can pronounce it for me.
The city of Barcelona. I knew that one at least.
Cool.
The city of Tarragona. Town of Lampolla. Castel de Monson. Town of Lleida. Castel de Balaguer. The city of Tremp. Castel de Gurb. The town of La Seu de Zeo. Castel de Montardo. Castel de Tosas. Castel de Besora. The city of Berga. Castel del Sants.
Oh, Sants!
I think Sants means saints.
I mean, yeah,
That's
we
what
figured that out.
Lopez wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Sants a tower of saints.
Like in the painting. This must be
How did
the
I
key.
miss that?
I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, George.
Yep. Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
Maybe.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And love, or lust, with Bijou.
And he didn't care how many people he killed along the way. So, what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain.
Oh, I've forgotten about
I do wonder
Langham.
what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean?
You're going to
What
come
was
with me,
one
Nico,
page
to find
leading
out.
up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And why is the building on fire?
And what did you say fire? We need to get out
Wow.
of here.
La Balea Catalan. Alright, well, let's have a quick look at that achievement. Decrypted Hobbs's map. Yes, we have.
The door led back to Hobbs's studio.
Oh, can we look? No, we
I
can't.
wasn't going to open that door with a fire on the other side of it.
Nope, neither was I. I mean, I'm guessing we will need to escape via the skylight, but I'm not sure how to do that.
The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded.
Hey, Nico, can I? No, I can't talk to you. Oh, that's horrible. Maybe I can use the yarn on the skylight?
That wouldn't work.
No. Maybe I can use the yarn on skylight mechanism. No, okay. I mean, I wouldn't have thought so. Hey, Crowbar.
I needed a better idea.
Yeah, I need a better idea too. I'm not sure what the idea is.
I'd already listened to the answer phone.
Alright, yeah, I was more thinking of you using it to dial 911 or something.
Rickenbacker could wait. The painting was part of something much bigger than an insurance claim.
No, tell him what you found out so that he doesn't have to pay out, so you can have your... hey, I'm going to take a holiday now. Alright, I've got a dust sheet.
That would be pointless.
Yep, I'm glad you agree with me, but I'm just trying things right now because I'm not sure where to go.
Wasn't worth trying.
Hey Hobbs, can you help us?
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful.
I'm gonna clip your nails, Hobbs.
I need
Nope.
to try something else.
I mean, I can't. Oh, I suppose I could try.
It was a bucket used to catch drips.
Right. But can I pick it up and throw it? I mean, a single bucket of water against the fire would not work. Alright, okay. I can use the dust sheet to block the door
I needed a better idea.
to buy some time so that we didn't suffocate. No? Or didn't inhale smoke.
That wouldn't have worked.
No? Okay, fine. Alright.
Washing brushes in the sink would have just made them dirtier.
Right, but you could turn on the water so that when it overflowed and went in, it would at least, you know, start to dampen the fire slightly.
I didn't have time to check out the art.
Oh, lovely spam bots have arrived. Well, you're just at the time when I want to ban you. Thanks a lot. You have given me seconds, valuable seconds of trying to work out how to do this. The answer is, I still have no idea. Could I perhaps throw his sandals into the
A pair
fire?
of old sandals.
I mean, I've got the trembling bottle, but I don't know.
That was never gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I would do that. I mean, I'm just trying things right now. Can you help me out, Trevor? If I use you, can you find me a way
That
out?
wouldn't have worked.
No, alright. Hey, Nico, why is it always up to me to think of these things? Can't you tell me something?
Hobbs probably spent most of his time on it.
Yeah, but I could drag it. No, that wouldn't really get me enough lift. It's got to be something to do with
mechanism for
these.
The skylight was old and corroded.
If I look at the pinboard. No, okay, you're.
Looked like we got all we could from that map.
Cool. All right.
We'd already worked out what Hobbs was looking for. We'd already worked out what Hobbs was looking for.
All right, good. Then I guess I can't do anything else with it. I'm surprised you allowed me to bring it up. All right, can I do something with the frame?
Whoever had taken the painting was going to be disappointed.
There's this chair as well. Huh. Well, look, there's the skylight, and I would like to be able to talk. Now I can talk to Nico. Awesome.
At the end of it all, Nico was going to have one terrific story to write.
I think I want Nico to like stand on my shoulders so that she can get out up there and then drop
Nico?
something down.
Yes, Josh?
Any ideas?
You don't sound
I
very.
think we start looking for another way out, and fast.
Yeah, I can
I'm
see
looking.
another way out. The skylight. I mean, there doesn't appear to be another secret entrance.
That painting would look pretty good back in the office. It was a familiar looking portrait.
Alright, so we've got... There is smoke up here, right? I assume That is a representation of it coming out and going up, rather than, hey, there's a hidden hole over here.
I didn't have time to check out the art.
Yeah, you did. You're not going to allow me to drag the bed or the sofa.
Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there.
So, what can I do here? I mean, I could light all the matches for some reason, but I don't know why I would do that. Yeah. If only there was...
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, I wasn't overly fussed by it, but I was trying to think of a way to break down the dust sheet so that you could turn it into a rope. Yeah? If only there was somebody in the chat.
The skylight was slightly ajar.
Right, Nico, you've got anything else to say?
Nico?
Yes, Josh?
Any ideas?
I think we start looking for another way out, and fast.
I think we've
I'm
got
looking.
one, though. Yep, that paperclip. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I could try using it on the skylight mechanism.
I needed to try something else.
But doesn't help me out. I mean, I guess I could try combining.
It would have made a cool grappling hook, but then I realized the yarn wasn't strong enough to carry my weight.
I mean, I knew that already, but... Ah, ha, ha, that's how you do it. I'm glad you're faced away from the camera.
The sheet to the crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook.
Alright, halfway decent grappling hook.
I tied the sheet and crowbar together to form a grappling hook.
Still not as good as the Stobart patented stick
The window
towel.
wasn't open
Hey.
enough to fit the hook and line through. I needed to find a way to open it more.
Oh, okay. In which case...
That wouldn't make any sense.
Okay. I need to find a way... Oh, I don't need to use the bottle as a skyrocket, do I?
An open skylight looked like our ticket out of here.
Yeah! Logic. It goes out of the window. Just like that rocket.
This should help us get out of here.
That is not how I would have used that as a grappling
After you,
hook.
Nico. Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait, Josh! Isn't that...
Langham. Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham!
He set the fire, you
We're up
idiots!
here!
Quick. Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Yes.
I have no idea.
You
He's-
think he killed Hobbs?
Part of the
Could
Gnostics.
be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Yeah, Richards,
Josh,
I have made
did
the
you hear
same connection.
One
Bile
of these
beans
fires.
is great.
Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
You see that?
Now,
It says healthy,
we can
bright-eyed,
escape.
and slim.
In search of the Castel del Sans and the Tabula Veritatis. Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice.
Yes, you did. Of course you had a choice. And I don't think this has only just started. I think you're like halfway through. Stick man with a V on your face. The mystery deepens. Woo!
Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Sans. Back in London, we'd tracked down La Malediccio, and had started to unravel its secrets.
La
The
Malediccio.
painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, and for which he and others had already been murdered. We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing.
Call of the Sea, a Cthulhu-inspired puzzle game. Is it any good? I have not heard of that one,
Let's just hope we
Richards.
got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place, once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
No.
Somewhere, if we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Ah! We're being shot at.
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
No, it's somebody who lives here.
Whoever it is, we need to get
It's
in there.
the old man.
You make a diversion, I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot.
Well, I'm just going to let you do that while I sit here and read Richard's Call of the Sea. It's recent and quite enjoying. It's not incredibly complicated puzzles. I have never even heard of it. And I was going to say, yeah, Far Cry 5. Eventually I will get round to playing that one as well, as I seem to have picked that up from somewhere at some point, and I have no idea when or where. So yeah. Not that I ever completed 4 either. Got a decent way into it, and then my computer crashed and I lost all the progress, so I had to start from the beginning again. Because I was playing it offline. Alright, hobo with a shotgun. Or travelling person. Oh, there's a helmet. Oh, right, okay.
The old helmets lay on the ground.
Ah, this is going to be the hold it up above there so they shoot at you instead. Alright, what have you got? Oh, and you've still got the mop!
I had been using it to clean up Adam's apartment. In the rush to escape, I must have left it in my pocket. George had a golf club once made by the same company.
George had a golf club made by the same company. I mean, George in number 4 went around with the Stobart extendable golf club, so I guess this is an extendable mop. Ooh, there's a... What is that on there?
Run down and deserted.
Well, hobo with a shotgun.
Old helmet.
Prepare to meet mop on a stick. Or not mop on a stick, helmet on a stick.
A helmet on a pole? Always useful.
Particularly when distracting people. Alright, hold on. Let's walk
Parts
over
of
here.
the wall had fallen down.
Yeah, I want you to walk over in this direction, can you not?
Climbing over the wall would not have been a great idea.
Yeah, it would have been an awesome idea. But, alright, we'll use mop and helmet to distract them.
I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
Go!
Oh my god, it's that bloody goat. That goat's always around.
I'd made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow, I had to distract the shooter again. And this time, I was on my own.
Miko Elaine?
With a ghost from the past giving me an evil
This is
stare.
not a remastered one. This is Broken Sword 5, which came out at a time somewhere in the late 2010s. I'm not sure when exactly. I have never played it before either. But it has much of the same sensibilities here. Pointy clicky stuff. No tank controls or anything. The fourth one and the third one had pretty weird controls in that regard. Hey, let's try shaking down this apple tree. Getting some tasty apples.
Heck.
Oh. Getting shot and getting rammed. Dodge. Great. I am English, so I'm streaming from the UK. Greetings, Australia.
The apples were bruised.
So it is 11 o'clock in the morning right now here. Which means it is convenient time for
They were dirty
the
and badly
Australians.
bruised. I wouldn't offer an apple like that
And
to
the New
anyone.
Zealanders.
But a goat was different.
Oh, well, alright then, goat. Let's see if you want any of these apples.
Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be more friendly now.
Yeah, I'd like to get past you. Possibly
Luckily,
pick up this
the goat
tire
was
for
tied
some
to an
reason.
old tire. Unluckily, it was blocking my way.
Alright, but can I now go and do it?
Now then, old fella, you don't mind if I move your tire, do ya? No.
Not now I fed you apples. Apples makes us friends, right?
No.
Oh! After 10 PM, I mean, that is when I would usually be watching things from UK YouTubers. Just putting out their stuff right now. That would be great. And yeah, oh, you're right, he does have loads of apples. And bottles. Oh, a side mirror and a car door. Oh, I'm not going to get the car door and use it as a shield, am I? Who does he think he is? Captain America?
The old car was riddled with bullet holes.
And the voice actor? I mean, the voice actor of the goat might be
The old
different.
car was riddled with bullet holes.
But Rolf Saxon is the guy playing George Stoward, and he has been the guy playing George Stoward all the way through the
The
series.
crumbling fountain
All
wouldn't
5 of the
provide me with
games.
any cover.
They have
The
changed
shots were coming from inside the house.
Nico's every single game, but yeah.
The
Rolf has
shots were
remained
coming
constant.
From inside the house.
2012 was it? Oh, okay, it wasn't quite as late as I thought it was.
The old tree offered cover from the shooter.
Alright, have I used up my apples? No, I still have lots of apples. Alright, so can I throw apples over here or at the fountain so that the goat tries to get at them?
I needed a better idea.
Thanks. Thanks for mocking me there. So if I look in the credits, will your name be in the credits? Or if I throw the
That
apples in the
wasn't worth
tile?
trying.
No. If I open the door, I could get you locked in the car for some reason. If I try and
side
get the
view
side
mirror
mirror.
lay too far into goat territory.
Well, that's good to know.
The goat wasn't going to let me get to the car door.
Alright, goat. I don't like you, and you don't like me. So, what if I throw some yarn at you?
Call me a hoarder, but I wasn't giving that to the goat.
No? Okay. I mean, what is that on there? This is interesting. Oh, how about some pretty flowers? Would you like some pretty flowers instead?
Look what I got for you, little fella.
Can I get past now?
Good goat. No.
Oh, we're gonna get shot again. Oh, alas, no name in the credits. Alright.
Hey, that's mine. The goat had eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance.
What? What? I mean, am I just losing items now? That might... I don't... Alright, well I'm going to save it here. Because I'm not all that happy with losing the items, but I guess that must be how the game is meant to progress. I don't think Broken Sword 5 has a multiple paths to victory sort of thing. It's no Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which did have multiple paths to victory. Or at least multiple paths to the ending. Alright, let's just try rushing the house.
Hey,
nope.
What? Whoa!
No, alright. As far as I'm aware, it's not a brickable game. I will definitely be looking that up when I end this stream. Just to double check I have not bricked myself. Actually, before I do that. So, yeah, alright. So, 54% from a 49%. I can quickly redo that. As it says, only half an hour. So if it is a brickable game, then yeah. Alright, Tyre, I can't get you, and I've got nothing. I mean... Is it Moon Logic there, Richards? Or do I have to phone someone? Hey, I gotta phone up Rickabacker, my boss.
My phone had no service. I couldn't make calls.
Oh, but I wanted to, you know, tell him I was on the job while being shot at, attacked by a goat. There is a solution. Well, I'm glad there is one. Alright, if I throw the apples at the side mirror to try and get the flash to change the direction of where the guy is shooting.
Boy, you're gonna love this.
Yeah? No, just throwing it over there. Alright, okay. Groovy.
I distracted the goat, but it wouldn't take him long to eat that apple.
Alright, pick up the tire. And throw it in the car? No, just move it further along. Alright, okay. Don't tell me I have to do this multiple times as well. No? Cool. Oh, and now you can reach all of those apples over there. They weren't your apples.
A whole pile of apples.
That's great.
I tossed him my last apple.
No, I wanted that. Oh well. Because I wanted to throw them at the shooter when we got up close and say, how about them apples? Alright. Now I can look around and see things out of the corners of my eyes. That's great. Oh, Order of the Goat.
I'd broken off the old car's side mirror.
Yeah, I had done. Thanks for telling me that. Oh, wait, sun?
The sun was blinding.
Aha! Alright, I will blind you with the sun in just a minute while I look at the achievement and just see what you say. Outwitted the goat. Indeed I did. Alright, can I do anything with the car
The
door?
old car had been abandoned long ago.
I want to pick it up if I can and charge the car. Which obviously isn't the solution in the slightest, but you know, hey, that's fun. Nope, goat's still threatening.
Even while he was eating, the goat had his eye on me.
That is one of the things that I dislike about the remaster of Broken Sword that they did, the original game. The goat was there, and it was, oh, it's the infamous goat puzzle, and I don't remember having a particularly hard time with that. I'm not saying that to show off or anything. It's just, okay, there were only a limited number of things you could click on in the area, so eventually you're going to get there, where if you have to do it through trial by error. But in the remaster, they took away that bit. You didn't have to... It was a timing puzzle in the original one. You had to click on the goat and then run over to the other side and move the plowshare, I think it was, so that the goat got caught on it. But they removed that. As soon as you got hit by the goat, you got up and you ran over there. There was no timing needed for it. So it was disappointing that they changed it slightly, even if it made it easier. Alright, blinding you with the sun, shooter. There we go.
I blinded the shooter. Time to make a dash for it.
Ah! Wilhelm screen.
Don't think I can't see you, senor. If you so much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
Ramon. Oh, let us see who this Ramon is, shall we? In the character gallery. Oh. Oh, and the goat. I didn't realize the goat got one. A stubborn, wily, frustrating, and proudly Catalan goat. Not unlike his Irish counterpart. Alright, and we've missed somebody here. I hope that wasn't somebody who, you know, was meant to be there and got eaten by something. I don't know. Ramon is highly suspicious and deeply phlegmatic. He has never forgotten the day his master was murdered by the fascists and has tended to the old house ever since. He will do anything for Diego Marquez. Sadly, his memory is not what it was, and patience is required when conversing with him. Well, thank you very much for the hint, I guess. Alright, first of all, let's look at the wind chime.
Wind chime made out of old cans.
And a bucket.
It was a wind chime made out of old cans.
Alright. Well then, let's look at the gun.
The was ancient, but clearly still worked fine.
Wow, if it's a blunderbuss, that guy is reloading it incredibly quickly. Never mind. Hey, old man.
The shooter was just an old man in a straw hat with a large gun.
Oh no, he's obviously, you know, harmless if he's wearing a straw hat. Yeah, Richards, I completely go with that.
Senor, please. Whoever you are, hold your fire. I'm not armed. Good. That makes it easier for me to shoot you.
My name is George Stobart. I'm a friend.
I think I'm a friend. I mean, I don't know who you are.
No friends.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Not if you shoot at them. I'll arm wrestle you. No, that's not what that means. It means friend, does it? Hey, let's talk about your gun. Is it a good gun? Do you enjoy using it?
Put the gun down.
No. Leave now, or I shoot.
Alright, well, I've only got one other option, and that's to throw this wind chime at you. No? Alright, we'll talk about being friends then.
A quick look inside the castell.
I don't believe you. You are here to kill Senor Marquez.
Senor Marquez? He's alive? What, he'll vouch for us?
You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you.
Oh, is it the wrong Marquez?
Senor Marquez knows me, I swear. And I know a lie when I hear one.
But you
Go
haven't
now,
heard one
or
yet.
I shoot. Wait, I have important information.
Vostè, venghi a me.
Oh. Look at that. Somebody else coming round.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
Well, I'm George Stobart, and I come in peace.
What sort of idea? Well, okay. Well, the first thing we have to do when being confronted by anybody in this game is offer them a rich tea biscuit.
Don't move your hands.
Oh. Are you going to say that for everything, even for my pal Trevor?
Keep your hands where I can see them, senor.
Alright, but paper clips?
Hold it.
Huh? Wouldn't you have been shot by now? If somebody went for 3 things in their pockets, wouldn't you have just shot them because you're assuming they're going for a gun or something? If you were that dedicated to the preservation of your master's life for some reason.
Keep your hands where I can see them, senor.
Alright, I think we're repeating lines now.
Hold it.
Yep. Alright, well, let's talk about the gun then. It's a fine
Please,
gun.
put the gun down. I'm not armed.
And I'm still not hearing an explanation.
I'm American.
I can
I'm not
understand
armed.
the old man being edgy, but you look like a woman who's seen the world.
Nice work. You managed to insult Ramon and me in one sentence.
Hey, I'm efficient. Alright, Eva. Even though I don't know your name.
Do you mind putting that down? I've had a really bad day.
Guns don't agree with you?
No, and neither do goats. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know, places.
So leave.
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it somewhere else.
But I can't if it's here. Can I now? Alright, look, Marquez knows us.
We were helping a man called Marquez in Paris.
He is my father.
I
Oh.
could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
Why, he's the person that we once... Oh, now you want proof. Well, my proof is a rich tea biscuit. Biscuit, not cookie.
I don't take gifts from strangers.
Eva might be the missing character portrait. You are correct. We will find out. How about Trevor?
How about this?
That's not proof. Try again.
I mean, it is proof. It's proof that I carry a cockroach around in a matchbox. I mean, clearly the proof is the photo, but I'm going to offer you everything else in my inventories
again,
just
mister.
to see.
How about this?
What kind of idiot are you?
I don't know. Self-taught?
Look, safety matches.
That's not proof. Try again.
But you can't shoot me. I have safety matches. I am safe. Don't you understand?
Look at this.
Try again, mister.
Uh,
I have your father's medallion.
oh, no!
So you're a thief too, huh?
Oh, okay. That's fine.
How about this?
Yeah, it's a paperclip. Nobody but a
That's not
friend
proof.
of
Try again.
Marquez would be carrying around a paperclip. That would be great to have a 3 of spades to carry
How about
around
this?
with you.
What is this nonsense?
How about a
Look
sketch?
at this sketch.
I'm not interested in your old scribbles.
Oh.
Look at this.
Try again, mister.
She doesn't like any of my yarns. Hey, I've got the painting.
Track down his painting. La Maledictio. Look.
Where
Oh,
did you get this?
that was custom animation.
In London.
So is this the right answer?
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business, okay?
You sound just
Oh.
like my friend Nico. Nico!
No, you're right. Eva is a portrait.
What's going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa,
I mean, he's
these
keeping it in the
people
same
want to
place
talk
as
to you.
everything else.
Eva, I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. So, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We didn't, actually.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
I never handed that over to you.
At last, la malédiction.
Well, Senor Marquez, looks like La Malediccio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this. But
Something interesting?
the painting, it is different. The face in the middle.
It's
The
been
one with the
cleaned.
symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
A priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Pah! Priests, full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm not going to
Well,
argue
this
with
priest
that.
said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool! Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes, because it is a Gnostic treasure. It is special, and my duty is to keep it safe.
I was sure that Marquez still wasn't telling me the whole truth. And now?
I shall decipher the painting and find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again, its meaning would become clear, and the route to the tabula would be revealed.
I mean, it looks like
So,
it's clearly
what's
in
the answer?
there.
Where's the tabula?
I don't know. The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
Yep. Statues on either side of the
Oh.
thing.
Yes, I don't know. You must help me.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must, because soon the Russian will be here.
He knows about Castel del Sans?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
Ah, well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in this room. I'll go and see if Eva knows anything.
Okay, divide and conquer. Sounds good.
Whether he knew it or not, I was sure Marquez had the answers.
Alright, well, before we do that, let's look at the portraits. Character gallery. Yes, Eva, the missing one. Eva is Diego Marquez's daughter, intelligent, courageous, and determined. She has a loyal but fiery relationship with her father. Born and raised in southern France, she has never been back to her ancestral home in Catalonia until now. Ah, okay, well. Yes, because you were in southern France. Where are you? Marquez. Yeah, but you were in a prison camp in southern France, apparently. Not that we ever knew why you were in the prison camp, but alright, there we go. Alright. Well, let's look at the family photo and compare it to the mantelpiece.
I had to get closer before trying that. La Maledizio, back in its rightful place. But what were the clues?
Really? Okay, so I had to do this before I do this, do I?
That would be pointless.
Alright, I just want to look at the Marquez family photo.
That
There we go.
wouldn't make any sense.
No, fine. Alright, we won't compare the two by, compare and contrast or anything. Alright, let's look at the plinth.
Plinths looked like they could be rotated.
Good, because, I mean, we had that translated Latin from earlier.
The painting held all the answers. The Tower of Saints had led us to the Castel.
Yep.
I wondered where the other clues would take us.
I mean, I don't know.
It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town.
Wealthy dog head down. That's the padlocked priest.
Appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him.
Why has he got a halo?
There was a tower within the ring.
I guess he's taken a vow of silence.
Indicated a place.
Alright, okay. We need to find these statues first of all. Anything around the outsides? No, fine.
Carved into the fireplace was a young man holding an orb. The halo reminded me of the figure in the clouds in La Maledizio.
Yes, and they're on the right sides as well.
An old man with a beard was carved into the front of the fireplace. It was very like one of the figures in La Maledizio. The stone fireplace was old and dusty. It looked like it had lain undisturbed for decades.
Alright, thanks for dropping by. You have fun with your sleeping or whatever else it is you're going to be doing. Ah, we got some shields.
It was a shield on which heraldic symbols had been painted. The scroll below the shield read Girona. The scroll beneath the shield read Puigcerdà. The scroll under the shield read El Pont de Suert. The scroll below the shield read Tremp.
Oh, Tremp is a place.
The scroll beneath the shield read Figueres.
Tremp was the name of a place. Oh, we don't have that. It was on the board back at the place. Back at Hobbs's, the paint restoring guy. Or fine art.
The bookcase held an assortment of ancient books.
Cool. Let's read them all.
There was nothing to help me. There was a crate of brandy amongst all the mess.
Oh, lovely.
An empty crate of fine brandy.
Okay, not so lovely if it's empty. There's a door to another place. There's stuff. Let's investigate the stuff.
It was a collection of what could only be described as stuff. It was just stuff in the corner of the room. The scroll under the shield read Olot. The scroll below the shield read Berga.
Okay, well, let's look at all of them.
The scroll beneath the shield read Bascara. The scroll under the shield read Roses. The scroll below the shield read Lorette de Mar.
Something by the sea? Oh, no, I don't want hints. Ah, what I was trying to do was click on that one. Ah, you can't click on that one. Okay, that's fine. Aha, statue.
The green stone figure was barefoot and wearing a hat.
Alright, well,
we'll
have you.
Stone on the ground. It looked like a discarded statue.
We need to find a blue statue as well. Because green and blue was mentioned in the Latin writings.
The green stone figure was barefoot and wearing a hat. It resembled the statues in Marquez's family photo.
Yes, I know. That's why I picked it up.
It was just stuff in the corner of the room.
I hate just stuff.
The bookcase held an assortment of ancient books. There was nothing to help me.
Alright, well, let's see if there's anything else in this room that we can look at. Nope. Okay, this is the end.
A sturdy oak door led out to the porch.
Ooh,
it was a circular
lovely window.
stained glass window.
Alright, I'm guessing we can't go through the doors. Nico. Oh, we can!
So, until you came here, you knew nothing about the Castel?
Didn't know, wasn't interested. I better get back on guard in case anyone else shows up.
Your father needs our help, Eva.
My
Oh,
father needs
there it
rest,
is.
peace, and quiet. Not more of this Gnostic nonsense.
So, what did you find out?
Not a lot. Eva thinks her father's losing it. She doesn't have much time for Gnosticism. She's never been here before. In fact, Marquez never even talked about the place. As far as I can tell, she and her father never got on. She left home the moment she could.
Oh, wow.
I don't blame her.
Who
So
was her
why
mother?
is she here now?
Marquez begged her, said he was in danger. I guess maybe I'll go inside and have a look around too.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm not having much luck so far.
Yes, you are! You found the green statue. And look, there's a statue here. And there's another statue here, so you're having better luck than you thought.
The blue-colored statue was robed with a bald head and bare feet.
Well, we'll have that then. And then we'll look at the broken blue statue. Maybe we need more than one statue. I
The blue statue
didn't come
was
over to
missing
talk to
its
you.
head. Only his robes and sandaled feet remained.
I came over here to pick up the statue.
The fountain had stopped working long ago. The fountain had...
Alright.
Eva looked like she meant business.
She had a gun. So yeah. Alright, well, let's talk to Eva and see what's going on.
Hello, Eva.
Hey, I'm here
Signor
to talk to her.
Stobart.
Please, call me George.
I'd rather not. When are you and your girlfriend leaving?
Actually, she's not my girlfriend.
I don't know what your scam is, Signor. You may have fooled my father, but you don't fool me.
Well, I can sure see where you get your manners from.
Oh. I mean... Alright, hey, do you want to talk about this lovely
I have
eau de
this
toilette? Oh,
aftershave. What do you think?
what am I doing?
I think you should keep it to yourself.
I haven't offered you half a rich tea biscuit yet.
Cookie?
Biscuit?
It looks disgusting. I'll pass.
Yeah, they're not great. Alright, and next, of course, you have to look at Trevor, my travelling
Eva,
pal.
meet Trevor. You don't have a problem with him?
No, my bar is full of them.
Cool. Maybe I'll come visit your bar and we can have Trevor, you know, join the rest of them.
Eva wouldn't want to see it.
Really?
She probably wouldn't care.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Eva wouldn't be interested.
I want to show you these
Do
things,
these
though.
notes mean anything to you?
I mean, yes.
Some old religious texts. So what?
What do you make of this?
They're sketches of my father's painting.
The artist paid for the knowledge with his life.
Figures.
How?
That painting brings bad luck to everyone who gets near it.
How would you know?
This is your family, right?
Looks like it.
I mean, you don't know that. You've never even met... Well, I suppose you might have met your grandmother.
Eva wouldn't want to see it.
It was a ball of yarn. Who wouldn't want to see a
Do you
ball of yarn?
recognize this?
It's my father's medallion. He said he lost it.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
left it in Paris. Do you know anything about it?
When I was a kid, he never let it out of his sight.
Your father scribbled some notes on this photograph.
So, we have the painting. What do you need a bad photograph for?
You know, that's a good point. I don't know. But what about this green
Do you
statue?
know anything about this statue?
I've seen a few of them lying around. I guess the fascists smashed them up in the war.
Okay. Looking for lots more of them then.
Any more thoughts on the statues?
They're just old stones.
Maybe they're magnetic
Any
or
more
some
thoughts on the
such.
statues?
They're just old stones.
Ah, well. Alright then. Hey, Eva. Do you have anything fun to tell me about yourself? I mean, I know you run a bar.
Tell me about yourself.
I left home as soon as I could, lived a bit, and now I own a bar in Marseille.
Ooh.
That explains why you know how to use a gun.
I say, no, it
No,
doesn't.
senor. I learned how to use a gun so I could get rid of vermin.
Eva was a real charmer.
Tell me about Ramon. You must have met him reasonably recently.
Tell me about Ramon.
Ramon, sorry, not Ramon.
Apparently he worked here when he was a boy. A loyal servant, even though the family left and never came back. More fool him.
Wow, you are
Tell me about your father.
not nice.
When my mother died, he brought me up.
As a Gnostic?
He tried to teach me that stuff, said I had a religious vocation. Turns out I didn't. On my 18th birthday, I left home and never went back.
Cool.
What do you know about La Malediccio?
La Malediccio.
My father has been obsessed by it all his life. He thinks it's full of secret messages. I think it's a crock of
Sure you do.
Alright, well, but surely you can't deny the fact that it was a hidden message
Nico
under
tells
it.
me you don't really know about Gnosticism.
Don't know, don't care. And I don't need saints and gods telling me how to live my life.
I can see why you and your father don't get along. So, you don't know anything about Gnostics?
They're a religious sect. They belong in the past. My father's obsessed with them, and that's all I know.
Cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to look at this sundial then.
It was an old, weathered sundial. From the dial, I could see that the main doors of the house faced north.
Okay.
From the dial, I could
That's interesting to know. That window looks like it's got arrows pointing everywhere in it. So maybe that will come in handy.
The wind chime was made from old tin cans and other rubbish.
Yeah, there's not anything in
wind chime
those,
was
eh? No? Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to talk to you again. Meant to go inside. There we go. Where's Nico? I thought she came inside.
Ramon, gun in hand, was peering through the old window.
Alright, let's talk to you.
Excuse me? I'll leave you to it then. Ramon, sure was a little light in the charm department. Senor, a word, please?
Of course.
Okay, so...
Just not with me.
Oh, I thought you were going to actually give me a single word. I thought you were going to look at me and go, bum, and then turn away again.
Senor, can we talk?
Well, I can. Can you?
What I meant was...
Can we have a
I'm
conversation?
Excuse me? I'll leave you to it then.
Alright, okay. Where did Nico go? I assume... Oh, I guess that could be a secret door. I assume she went through here. Yeah, there she is. Oh, a broken green statue. So we've got 2 green, 2 blue. Alright, well, let's have that then.
It was the lower half of a green, barefooted statue.
I assume I don't need
What
to...
is that?
It's a statue.
It's an old statue. I think it might help to code the painting.
I'll take a look. Maybe I can help. This door's locked anyway.
What? Wait, oh my god. Alright.
It looked like this part of the castell had taken some damage. The end of the passage was blocked off with rubble. It looked like this part of the castell...
Alright, well.
The corridor was overgrown and full of rubble.
Well, let's move the rubble.
There were spent bullet casings lying amongst the rubble. What exactly happened here?
I think we saw the opening cinematic here, I guess. Yeah, I mean...
There were spent bullet casings lying amongst the rubble.
We saw people getting shot at here.
Large double doors blocked the way.
Well, open them.
The door was locked.
So I wonder if Nico was out here in order to draw you out here, to make you wonder, where is Nico? She was meant to go inside, but she didn't. So it drew you out here to try and see the green thing. Well, hello, Nico.
Was transfixed by the painting.
Not literally, I hope.
It was Marquez. He was studying La Maledizione.
Okay, well, we're going to talk.
Senor Marquez?
Mr. Stobart?
If we're going to find the tabula...
Yes?
I need
then you will have to help.
Of course.
I mean, by being totally honest with us.
When have I not been honest?
Oh, I mean, from day one. Alright, first of all... Biscuit?
Tea cookie?
It looks similar to a Marie.
Marie, huh? Can you dunk a Marie?
Dunk? What is dunk?
No way. You never dunked?
I don't think so.
Wow. Well, here's a promise. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to dunk.
Thank you, George. I look forward to that.
What are you... Oh my... Really? Crazy. You could have explained to him what dunk is. It might just not translate. Yeah? Alright, well, here's a matchbook containing a cockroach. Here's Trevor.
Did I ever mention Trevor?
The old cockroach in a matchbox trick, eh?
Oh, you know it.
It's nearly as old as ferret in the pants.
I'm getting out of touch.
I think it's got to have been... No, ferret in the pants will have come along a lot longer than cockroach in a matchbox. Because matchboxes haven't been around as long as pants.
He wouldn't want to see it.
Yeah, he would.
Father Simeon, the Dominican priest, was carrying these papers when he was killed.
So?
You're not interested in him?
I have no interest in priests or their papers, senor.
Not even if it's gonna, you know...
Take a look at this sketch.
Tell you about things.
It is the face in La Maledizione.
It was drawn by the man who restored the painting.
Then he knew of the Tabula Veritatis. What other secrets did he uncover?
No, I mean...
I don't know, but he's dead now.
Just as well. The fewer that know the secrets of La Maledizione, the better.
I mean, he pointed us to this place.
So this is you with your mother and father?
Indeed. Taken in this very building many years ago.
Marquez probably wouldn't have anything to say about it.
He might like the scent.
I knew he wouldn't be interested.
How about the
Marquez,
safety
tell
matches?
me what you know about this.
My empty hand.
Sorry.
Good. It was my empty hand. How about some
I
yarn?
wouldn't care.
How about the...
Is this
Your
one of Nico's
notes.
photographs of the robbery?
Yes, she gave it to me.
Cool.
And did you write these notes on it?
Yes, I was trying to solve part of the painting.
Solve?
I never knew what lay in that portion of La Maledizione. The photograph you have of my family, this part of the painting was missing. But once I saw the Tower of Saints, I knew I had to come here. Just as you did, senor.
Yeah, you pointed us to it. Alright, well, I've got your
I
medallion.
think this is yours.
My medallion? Where did you find it?
It was left in Nika's neighbor's apartment.
Cushions
You
in the
want it
sofa?
back?
No, you keep it for now. It has a meaning, a purpose. Perhaps you can find out what.
Sure. Just let me know if you ever want it back.
Alright, what about this
I
green
found this.
statue?
I remember this from my childhood.
Do you remember how many there were?
Take a look at this.
That statue has seen better days.
I mean, haven't we all?
Take a look at this.
An old statue. It looks like someone used it for target practice.
I found this.
My father had a collection of those.
How many? Alright, okay, let's talk about things. Tell me about yourself.
What happened back in Paris? We thought you were dead.
Yeah, who attacked
A
you?
man came to the apartment looking for Miss Collard. He mentioned a stolen painting owned by a Russian. Obviously, I informed him that I was the true owner.
Obviously.
Next thing I knew, this thug had me pinned to a chair and was threatening to shoot me. So I told him of the Castel, and while he telephoned his boss, I hit him with a little China dog.
Yeah.
Guess he didn't know you were the pugnacious type.
Oh my god. You lose all... You lose all cool points there, George, for making that pun.
When were you last here, senor?
Not since that day when my father was killed.
So why did the painting bring us here?
As I said, because only here in this room will its clues become clear.
Alright.
Tell me about
Show
the
me
painting.
more.
When I was a child, I would stand here for hours just staring at it.
You're a
Who
weird
was
child.
The mysterious painter, the Serpent. And what did it mean, La Malédiction, the curse?
La Malédiction.
I asked my father, but he just told me to be patient. He said that one day I would know everything.
Alright, well tell me
Senor,
more.
can you decipher any of the painting?
The Tower of Saints, of course. I knew it was a Castel. And the saints themselves are Gnostic. You see the woman in red?
The one you marked in the photo?
She is Mary Magdalene. We revere her as Christ's greatest disciple. The rest, I don't know.
The symbol on the face, it is obviously the tabula.
But the
Is it?
elements around it...
Why,
I don't
obviously.
know.
Alright, tell me about
Why
the
is
tabula
the
then.
tabula veritatis so important to the Gnostics?
It is an object of immense power. My
Actual
ancestors
power?
kept it safe for hundreds of years. They brought it to Catalonia as exiles long ago. In any generation, only one Gnostic knows its exact location. My father, Xavier, was the last of these. He knew dark forces were gathering, but I was too young to learn the secret. So he commissioned La Malédiction, embedding clues to the location of the tabula within the painting.
I mean, that has got to be... Oh, look at this provenance. I mean, no, we literally commissioned the painting. That has got to be far stronger and easier to prove provenance than the crap that the Russian guy had. But tell me more.
But what is the tabula? What does it do?
What kind of powers
I
does it
do not
have?
know.
Is it actual spiritual powers like
I
they've
know
been
only
demonstrated
that in
in
the wrong hands,
Broken Sword
it
before?
would be catastrophic for mankind.
Alright, okay. Well, tell me about the
So,
Gnostics.
you're the good guys?
Good and evil are meaningless terms.
No, they're
We
not.
strive simply to maintain balance and keep the tabula from those who seek to exploit it for their
They
own
might be
ends.
Inapplicable. Yes, they might be inapplicable to this particular thing. They're not meaningless. Now, just casually asking about your daughter.
So, Eva is your daughter?
She was a gift from God, late in my life. One day she will find room for Gnosticism in her heart. I am sure of it. We must hurry up and figure this out.
Alright, I mean, I've already figured it out, I think. What I need to do, however, is reread this Latin.
I wondered if the notes could
Oh,
help
cool!
decrypt
It's
your
actually
maledictio.
changed. It's actually, sorry. It's actually translated here. Alright. We find successor. Clad in blue, the perfect lights take the form of spiritual and look towards the rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. Alright, so they look towards the rising sun, and the sun rises in the east. So, if they're looking towards it, they should be on the left-hand side of the thing.
Marquez said that the paint, but
Yeah,
when it was back,
yeah, we don't care. So, blue over here. No, oh, sorry, I wanted you to rotate. There we go. Yeah? Or
the
am I...
painting held all.
No? Okay, let me reread.
The church clearly had a long history of
Clad in
demonizing
blue, the
the
perfect I
Gnostics.
take the form and look towards the rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the other way is towards the sun. Oh, hold on. If the doors are the north, then you are looking in the wrong directions. Although I guess it could be the other way because... Please don't tell me I'm just rotating these. Right, no, okay. So I am actually rotating. No? What have I done wrong here? I mean, okay, I could use the...
That was almost a great idea.
Right, okay, I want to pick up that blue statue. I mean, I could use these ones. Because these ones, I'm not sure they're older. I wonder if they might have things in the bottom of them. No, you are not the one that I want. Ooh. You are, however. No, obviously I'm doing this wrong.
The stone fireplace was old and dusty.
Oh, unless I've got them on the wrong sides. Let's redo again. I spoke the curse in her. Clad in blue, the perfecto take the form of spiritual and look towards the rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. So they could be on the right, facing towards the right. That's what's the light in both blue and green intertwines with the light of man to become pure. Okay, but I mean, okay, so yeah, I think I did it the wrong way round. Given the illustration at the bottom as well.
Back in its... But...
So, green. And blue. Oh. Or are we back out now? No?
I'd put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marquez's family photograph.
Alright. Maybe these... I should look at the family photo.
The photo was of the Marquez family.
No, I was doing it the right way around, it looks like.
On the fireplace behind them were two identical statues.
Alright.
I'd put some statues above.
Let me rotate them so that they face in the directions. No? Okay.
The statues were facing outward, just like in the Marquez photo. I waited with bated breath for something to happen. Nothing.
Right, because I don't think that blue one is correct. No? Alright. No, sorry, that is not the one that I want. I want the photos. Yeah, I can't really tell which is right. Which is correct, I should say. Not right. But I guess I think I'm going to call it that. I've been doing this for about 2.5 hours, and I would like to go away and do some stuff in the real world right now. So let me just...
I'd put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marquez's family photograph.
I mean, it could be any sort of... You? No? Oh, well. Alright. Well, that was a last-ditch attempt there to see what was going on. So we're going to save here. We're going to leave this, and we'll be picking this up again. I think we will be picking this up again tomorrow. That is what I'm trying to do. Stream every day. And I am enjoying the last of the broken swords as we have here, so I would like to get to the end and see what's going on. We have... obviously, there we go, 59% of the game. We're over the halfway mark. I'd love to see what's coming up. And how it all ties together in the end. But yeah. For me, I think this is the end. Today. Right, well I have been Richard. And this has been Broken Sword 5. And you've been watching me on LM, TD, TM, FFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And I will see all of you lovely people again tomorrow. Good night, or day, or whatever, everybody. You all have fun.